I'll start with you, Steve, in helping educate for those that aren't super familiar, not just the kind of models of 1P and 3P, but maybe the different strategies you could weigh in as well.
Yeah, it's interesting you mentioned Alibaba. Yeah, because in a lot of ways, I'm surprised that Amazon still maintains this heavy 1P Amazon retail strategy because of their focus and move to profitability. Carrying inventory and reselling inventory is a tough game, especially at the scale that they're doing it. But ultimately, this is really interesting. I get to work with a lot of great brands, across all categories: automotive, pet, baby, health and household, and they're all faced with the same challenge. Do I sell to Amazon retail, which they kind of make it easy, they kind of lure you in, and a lot of brands start in that place, or do I go to this 3P place that seems a little more a la carte, a little more customized, and maybe more difficult to figure out? And so a lot of times brands start kind of on that decision tree. Do I go 1P? Do I go 3P? The easier maybe entree is 1P, but they quickly find that based on some of their business practices, their pricing practices, how they distribute their product, that 1P is not a good fit for them. And then they have to try and course correct halfway in. But ultimately, both of these strategies, 1P or 3P, could work really well for your brand. I think fundamentally, if you're a brand that doesn't care what your product sold for, the price that it sold for, then 1P might be a good strategy for you. But if you have pricing policies, if you want price points upheld, and you're starting to see a lot of channel conflict across a lot of your different channels, then 3P is the space that you're going to want to be in, because that's going to give you more control over price, over distribution, over ultimately your presence on Amazon.